Hey guys, Misek here, and 2018 is the year where 18:9 aspect ratio display goes mainstream. This is the Gionee S11 Lite, and like you've guessed already, it's the light version of the Gionee S11. But from what I can tell, this phone is not light in the specs department. It has a couple of impressive specs. But where it is quite light is in the build. This is actually a lightweight. And yeah, the phone comes with the popular 18:9 aspect ratio display in front that is paired with 5.7-inch screen. When you move it to the back, you get to see that it has a glossy finish. It's a plastic build, but it comes with a glossy finish that reminds you of the Tecno Phantom 8. But yeah, this is actually a fingerprint magnet. Now the display on this thing has that Gionee thing going on, so you tend to see that the whites don't look as white as they should be. They have this warm tint to it, and there's also the fact that you are stuck at 720p. But what I like is the fact that this allows you to force applications to fully utilize the 18:9 screen. And yeah, the S11 Lite uses on-screen buttons, but unlike the S3, you can change the positions of the buttons, something that I find very useful. You can also hide the buttons like so. Now moving on, this uses Android 7.1, a bummer considering the fact that most phones have been launched in 2018 use Android 8.1 or 8.0. But yeah, you get Android 7.1 that is paired with Gionee's UI. It's the Amigo 5.0, and as far as I can tell, it has been tweaked to an extent, so you no longer have to swipe up to access some certain settings. Instead, you have to follow the regular process of swiping down.
Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down?
The Gionee S11 Lite comes with a dual camera setup, so you have a 13MP main camera and a 2MP telephoto camera, and of course that allows you get that 2x optical zoom. There's also the fact that the back camera support portrait mode. Now this is missing with the S3 and the X Pro. The front camera too, which is a 16MP front-facing camera, support the portrait mode. And as far as the quality is concerned, let me switch over. Well, I noticed that the colors are not as vibrant as you want it to be. There's this dull tint going on. But what I like about the Gionee S11 Lite's camera is that it is able to handle exposure. As you can see, it's not overexposed like other cameras that I've used in the past. As for low light shots, images were grainy and they lacked detail, but the flashlight at the back and the front helped to even out things a little bit. Now I'm going to talk a bit about the storage, because you get 32 gig on paper, but the OS has used about 11 gig. But this uses a hybrid SIM. Now moving to the battery life, because I'm sure a lot of people are wondering how the 2970 mAh battery capacity, which is quite small, fares. And during my time of using this device, I was able to get about 4 hours of screen on time. And I also noticed that you may need to charge the S11 Lite before the day runs out. Now talking about charging, this took over 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100. Overall, the battery performance is quite average. Another thing that is average is the audio. So you get a mono speaker beneath the phone, and the sound is not exactly loud. Next thing that is probably running through your mind is the performance. So you get 4 gigs of RAM paired with the Snapdragon 430 processor, the same processor that was spotted on the S3. With that, you notice that the performance is quite adequate. It handled games well, but it didn't feel as smooth as other 4 gig RAM devices that I've used in the past. Another thing I would love to talk about is the security. This comes with a fingerprint sensor at the back, no Face ID, and as far as that is concerned, it is quite fast and efficient. So guys, that is pretty much all I have for this video. Let me know what you think about the Gionee S11 Lite. I personally think that it is an average phone, but you know what, if you love Gionee phones and you're looking for something light and you want a phone that goes in line with the current trend, the old 18:9 aspect ratio, dual camera and everything, then this could be a good buy. But let me know what you think in the comment box. Until I come your way next time, guys, do have a lovely day. Take care.